morning from Marion. Having some breakfast with the crew. Hey, bright side again. And we always sit in the same place, but yep, about to eat breakfast and then head out to trail. All right, headed back to trail. Oh look, I'm with Stitch again. I promise.
Get rid of you.
What?
I'll try to get rid of you.
She probably will be successful too. I forgot to take my inhaler already, but yeah, just headed on trail. It's been fun to see everybody. I like hanging out with Stitch, but also it's nice to see other people too. So, hitting the trail today. Plan is Mexican food for lunch. So, let's do it. Huh, good thing I only have my feet to travel with. Alrighty, back on trail. Had a good stay at the Marion Hiker Hostel. It's a pretty nice little place. Marion was a pretty cool little town. They also had a free town shuttle, which was awesome because we got to go to Walmart. Definitely would recommend. The shuttle was kind of a mess this morning, but we got here and that's what matters. And I'm gonna get hiking. The plan for today, a little over 18, but also definitely gonna stop at the gas station and 10, 12 miles for Mexican food. I think there's school coming up. There's a bunch of places I'm going to stop today, so I don't know how late I'm going to get in, but very excited. Should be a fun-filled day, hopefully. Also, it's sunny, and I'm wearing shorts, so it's a little warmer today. So pretty stoked for that. Also, you'll notice you don't hear crazy winds in the background, so fingers crossed it'll stay like that, but I'm going to get hiking. Pretty excited for today. Going to take you along. Let's do it. So I think I've officially hit the point of my hike where I just kind of walk. Like at the beginning I was checking elevation, seeing all that, and now I'm like, well, have to do it anyway to get to camp, so I'm just gonna walk. So just kind of walking today. Also, in other news, I've only lost 2 pounds since Hot Springs, so the Stitch eating plan is working. So, all right. So I walk up to View of Walker Mountain and I was like, okay, cool. But like, whoa! Look at that view. That is incredible. So beautiful. I didn't even know that was coming up because I haven't been checking far out. Absolutely stunning. Also, in case you're wondering, no, the rocks have not gotten fewer. They have not thinned out. Still lots of rocks. Chatfield Memorial Shelter, just in case I haven't shown a shelter in a while, which I haven't. Picnic table, nice, and oh, literally right by a water source. Sweet. And it says, oh, I've gone about 7 miles. That's pretty good. All right, heading north. Yes, I am climbing. Surprise, surprise. But making progress, so that's good. All right, that's the update. I don't actually think I've shown this on video, but what we have here is some classic hiker engineering. Put a little leaf so the water flows better so you can collect it better for your water bottle. It's been, all over since I started, but I don't actually think I've shown it on video. So, hiker engineering at its finest. All right, time to rock hop my happy little self across. Just in case you were worried all the steep parts were uphill, there's a steep downhill for you. I'll tell you something that's been kind of interesting is watching the green tunnel slowly grow in. So at first it was trees with no leaves or anything, and now it's pretty green tunnely. Also, for those of you still keeping track at home, yes, it is crazy that I can touch these white blazes. Also, yes, mother, my fingernails just are gonna be like that. I think it's just gonna be a thing. On today's episode of Side Trails with Stitch, we're seeing this old farm museum. I still want to see the schoolhouse. I don't really know where that's at. I think it's a little farther down the trail, but Stitch wanted to see this because apparently she, quote, likes farm stuff, unquote. This is kind of cool in here. Oh. Affleck. Just kidding. She's living her best Dutch life over here. I love it. This is really cool, actually. Water going through. Just a random shed and a little farmhouse. Cute. There's a root cellar. I don't know. I think you should try it and report back and let me know how it goes. Very quaint in here, though. Yeah, nice. We'll come around to the back of the house. Pretty cool. Pretty cool back here. Was it worth the side trail? I don't know. I think it was pretty cool. I'm glad Stitch convinced me to come back here. I'm also very easily persuaded to go see cool history stuff, so it didn't take a lot of convincing. This is kind of cool, little wash house. I feel like we're back at Standing Bear with the washboard. Heyo.
The weather is great.
So picturesque. The weather is great. Loving it. And then, you know, power lines, because why not? All right, here's the Lindemood School, 1894. Well, I will be curious to see what it looks like compared to my classroom. Also, there's little outhouses out back, which Stitch pointed out, which I thought was cute. So let's go take a look inside, shall we? Oh, this is cute. Man. Ooh, trail magic. Nice, but also, this is crazy. Here's where I belong, in front of the classroom, teaching students, or Stitch in this case. This would be very interesting. Shout out to some of my coworkers who I make one-room schoolhouse jokes to a lot. I mean, I'm sure you guys recognize this, but you know, pretty cool. Settlers Museum was closed, but we got to see the schoolhouse, so that was fun. All right, that is the trail right over here. We're gonna head back into the woods and get back on trail that way. Man, if this is gonna be Virginia, sign me up. I'm all aboard the Virginia train. I just love wildflowers. That's it. That's the clip. But we're going across this bridge, so that's also fun. There's the railroad track. Stitch and I haven't been able to talk because the train's been so loud. And like, I actually think that might be where we're going. Or not, I'm just guessing. Super picturesque though. Shout out to my friend Jackie, who says when I video railroad tracks, it gives her Stand By Me vibes. Here you go. Nice. I know. Stitch pointed out there must have been some sort of building here. It's kind of cool. All right, almost to Mexican food though. Gas stations for Mexican food. Also, shout out to Scoops for the Gas Station Resupply Challenge 2023. You guys have not met her, but met her a couple days ago, and that's the challenge she made up. So if you want to resupply, that's a challenge. All right, excited for some food and some soda. Yes, we are still following the white blazes. They just happen to lead to a gas station that has Mexican food, conveniently. Look who it is. It's Lightning. So exciting. Also, Stitch is here.
I'm still here.
She still can't get rid of me. Shooter and Sunshine and Blue and Pork Chop. Look at that. It's quite the party. I'm just excited to see Lightning again. That's really it. I actually might have missed her. Rolling out with the crew. I don't know where Brightside went, but rolling out. And yes, this is actually the trail. Just walking along under the overpass here. Did the little shuffle across the road. Go. Go, go, go. Stitch is just walking all calmly. And
full of beans.
and we're back on trail just like that. Go team.
My only
Look at
thing
this.
that I did that day.
Got a whole tramway train going. This is just so beautiful. Oh, Virginia's awesome. This is just incredible in here. Absolutely incredible.
Southern Virginia.
Sitch is waiting for the YouTubers.
Look at that.
Hey, vlogception.
Oh, Chelsea.
This is just so cool in here. I mean, this is amazing. Absolutely amazing. On a random Thursday. Just had gas station Mexican food and now we're walking in this field. Incredible.
Yeah.
We were wondering what they were doing here. Look at this sign. Look at this.
One day we'll have that sign.
Quarter of the way from Georgia to Maine. Oh my goodness. Look at all these people that have just walked a quarter of the Appalachian Trail. Even Blue.
So easy.
Did you just say? I just cannot believe it. Like, I mean, I know we sang the 500-mile song and everything, but like, whoa, only 3 quarters to go. Look where I am. Yay.
Holy, you can better
This is fun.
over the thing already.
That's great. Shout out to Stitch for modeling it for us.
I don't know if this is the way.
But yeah, that's fun.
Just carefully.
So we think this is the actual quarterway. 549 6/10 of a mile. Awesome. So for you, those of you that are wondering why this is a little bit later, the trail actually changes length every year. So this is this year's quarter of the way. Awesome. I don't know where it came from, but that's a very steep climb. I don't know if you can tell. Holy cow. But Virginia has been nice and cruisy until today. Decided I would introduce steep old climbs. So that's fun. Not to do that. Like, that's insanity. Also, new development. I am coming to the realization that I might have to get a new pack, which is unfortunate. But as someone with pretty bad eczema, the rubbing against my back while I'm sweating is not ideal. So, fingers crossed I can get one sent out. I don't know. We'll see. The saga. Subscribe to find out what happens. All right, I'm gonna keep hiking. All right, made it to camp with the crew.
1-0.
Got the whole crew.
I won't
Lightning
be
and
happy,
Bright Side back at it again.
You guys
And
always catch
Blue. And still Stitch.
Last couple days.
She's still here.
I wonder if Max is gonna catch you.
Good night from the Appalachian Trail. Good morning from the Appalachian Trail from our little kind of stealthy campsite yesterday by the river. Headed 18.7 miles today to Burke's Garden Hostel because mostly we need a resupply, but should be nice to sleep in a bed. So, gonna get moving. It's a little after 8 and I'll take you guys with me. Good morning, Appalachian Trail. Man, I love Virginia so far. So update on the pack situation. Yeah, my back's pretty bad. I ordered a new pack. Should be shipped to, it is going to be shipped to Harrisburg, and I'm currently mourning the loss of this cool Galaxy pack. But it'll be good. So that's the update on that saga. Every day the leaves fill in more and more. Cannot wait to show you the view. Brightside said it's beautiful, but little tiny road walk. Headed that way, you can see the post with the white blaze right there. I mean, it is absolutely, absolutely beautiful up here. Wow. All right, one last video before I pop back into the forest, just because I cannot get over this. Absolutely incredible. Oh yes, back in the woods again. Yeah, these are fun. Headed that way. It's interesting over there. But, ooh, this is us. Okay, Ah, my old friend, we meet again. But this time you've gotten higher. Oh man. Love a good turn around and see a view. It's pretty cool, not mall shelter. Yay, Appalachian Trail!
Nicely done, Galaxy.
Just crossed Lick Creek. Shout out to Shooter and Sunshine for the video, and gonna keep walking. Tell you what, my feet are not mad about having to walk through that water. Today's just kind of been a blech day, which is fun. Mostly because there's a lot of climbing and a lot of steep climbing, which is apparently something Virginia's decided to do now. And also, we know we're going to a hostel, so we kind of want to get there at a decent time, but it's probably not going to happen. So, all right, keep hiking. In other news, and yes, I did reapply sunscreen at that water crossing. I just have a red face. Anyway, I have been burning through snacks today at an alarming rate. I don't know if it is, I think it's the elevation and the amount of miles, so that's really fun. Also, I had a nice talk with, I think, Lightning or Stitch or Brightside or one of them, or probably multiple of them, how it's going to be weird when I go home, because when I'm out here, it's just like, stuff your face with all the calories as much as you can. And we're going to have to go home and be like, okay, you can't eat everything every hour of the day. But out here, it's really fun because you just are trying to eat as much as humanly possible constantly. So anyway, eating my snacks. Gonna start a big climb here in about 0.2, maybe like 0.2 of a mile, if that, up to Chestnut Knob, which I've heard is beautiful, but also a long old climb at the end of a 18+ mile day, not ideal. So we'll see how that one goes. All right, that way, and the long climb begins. Approximately 4 6/10 of a mile to the top. Oh, yay. Man, someone was not happy that this is a foot travel only trail. Whew. But that's all I have is my feet, so I'm gonna go. This is interesting. Huh, all right. Update, still climbing. Ugh. And it's hot. So, hopefully it's a good view at the top though. Gosh, I hope. Slight scenery change, that's fun. Just like a random little pond up here. This is pretty nice. I feel like once I get higher up, the views will get better, but pretty nice. I mean, that is just gorgeous. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous up here. Oh my gosh. I just have been so impressed with all the views today. Beautiful day today. Heading that way, still climbing, in case you were wondering. Yeah. This is a pretty cool shelter up here. Yeah, pretty cool little shelter. That view is incredible. Oh, that's so awesome. Wow. All right, walking to the hostel, Shooter and Sunshine. There's some horses, that's fun. So, you know, see how this hostel is. See how it is. Lightning is living her best life right now. I'm very happy for her. Good night from Burke's Garden Hostel. We're going to bed and see you in the morning. Woo!